Hey guys, what is up? It's me, Croft Studios here, and I'm here to review a pretty cool set, and this is the WALL-E set. This is set 21303, 677 pieces, retails for $49.99 here in the USA, and it contains no minifigures in this set. So let's take a look at our box. Here's the box included in the set. You can see the front right here just basically shows WALL-E in its hole. And then when you go to the side right here, it shows some of the things that WALL-E's in. Obviously his movie. You can see the back right here, which just shows WALL-E holding the plants up. Then on the side it shows WALL-E again. So that's basically it for your box. Also, this box is a fold-out box. In this set, you get one instruction manual, and when you go to the end of this instruction manual, you get a couple of advertisements, basically right here. They're not really advertisements, they're just kind of designer type of things, such as this right here. And then on the back, you get the evil city person of doom. Here are the extra pieces included in this set. In this set, you get one brick separator. So here is WALL-E in his hole. He's definitely a great model. Whoever designed this did a very good job. It says it in the beginning of the manual, actually, who designed the set. And you can see right here how the WALL-E head moves around. You can see how his head just spins very easily right there. You can see his arms can move on these ball joints right here. There's actually a playability feature with that. There's a couple printed pieces on here as well. It says the silver charge level, which is from the movie if you didn't know. And all these pieces right here are printed. There's this one right here, and then it says WALL-E right there, which are both printed. This is a 2x4 tile and a 2x2 tile right there. Definitely sweet pieces right there to get. So spinning it around, obviously we're just going to do a quick 360, and you can see what the arms look like on the side right there. And then on the back, you can see there's a couple small details in the back right there. There's some brown pieces down here as well. So moving on to basically the playability. I can't really do it too well on here because this is kind of a slippery surface, but you can see how the tank treads move basically like this. Very simple mechanism. Definitely works really well on carpet, but surfaces like this that I'm on right now, it does not work super well on since it is slippery. So I would recommend, if you were playing with the WALL-E set, probably to do it on carpet. So that's one of the features right there basically. And then another feature is that you can kind of open this up, just like the movie, which is really cool. So you can, I wish they would have given us a little piece of trash to put in the set, but you can probably just figure out your own thing to put in there. It's not really any detail or anything in there. It's just basically an area where you can put the trash or whatever, and it also has where the head is connected to, on the inside there. So it's not really a ton going on the inside, but it's still cool. Because it's basically just there to hold out the details and stuff like that. Or not really details, but just basically hold the actual design of the head and stuff like that. So you can see the WALL-E head right here. It's really well designed. I really like the look of it. I like these tire pieces they used on the front right here. You can see that, and obviously the head moves around. It can click in joints. You can see those black pieces on the back right there. One of my favorite features of the set is basically how these move like this. So you can move each eye individually, which is a really nice playability feature. Definite props to the LEGO designers right there. They did a great job with that. So I think that's a really cool feature right there. And then moving on to our really final main feature of the set is basically how these arms can move back and forth through here. So you can kind of adjust where the arms are going to be placed. And obviously they move individually, like I said before. So you can see just like that. Definitely a great playability feature right there. And then the fingers obviously can move right here, basically just like this. And you do get a plant in the set. Very simple design with the plant. You can see how it's just basically one of these pieces right here. And it just basically hooks on. There's a little tan piece where you can hook it on in there so he can hold on to it, which is really cool right there. I like that playability bit right there, which is really cool. Obviously the ball joints can move. And one more small detail I wanted to point out on the front is how there's basically his little cockroach friend. And they literally just made it out of a 1x2 piece right there and a basically switch or a handlebar type of thing. That's not really, I think that's kind of a lame excuse for a cockroach. It's not very good. I wish they would have maybe given us a small little printed piece or something, like a printed tile or something like that. That would have been cool too, but it's still fine that we did get it like this. It's not a big deal. So overall, this is a really good build. You can see it right here. I really like the look of it. Like I said, there's these details in the back too. I didn't really go over the back too much. But definitely a great set. You can see it's a really well designed set. So let's go into our ratings. Alright guys, now onto the rating on this set. I think the set is a very phenomenal set. It's almost perfect. The model I can't really say there's anything wrong with it. They did a great job with it. The piece count for this set is outstanding, 677 pieces for $50, which is a really good deal. The only thing I do not like about this set, and I really wish they would have included with the set, is a minifigure Wally, which they normally include with, such as going back to the R2-D2 set, the really big one they came out with, where they included the regular size R2-D2 with that, like in minifigure form. I really wish they would have made a Lego minifigure for Wally. That would have definitely made the set. But that's going to bring the rating down a lot, actually, because I really think it just kind of doesn't complete this. I just think the set isn't complete without a Wally minifigure. They really should have put a Wally figure in the set. Maybe even just an Eva. I would have been fine with that. But I really wish we would have gotten some type of minifigure with the set to go along with the giant Wally model. I just think it was needed with the set since they normally do it in every other set. And this is the only one they haven't done it in. So that's one of the only things I dislike about the set. So this set's going to get a 9.3 out of 10. Like I said, it's going to bring the rating down a lot just because it doesn't come with any minifigures. I really, really wish they would have included a Wally with minifigure with this set. But other than that, the model is great. The piece count is great. So if you're really just going out to get this model and you really want this Lego Ideas model set, go out and get it. But if you're that kind of person that likes minifigures more than actual models, then I wouldn't really pick up this set. But other than that, it's a great set. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.